As President-elect Donald Trump prepares for a second term, Washington state officials are preparing for potential lawsuits. Olympia Bureau Chief Drew Mickelson looks at the potential Trump policies that could be challenged by the state of Washington.
When Governor-elect Bob Ferguson was Attorney General, he successfully sued the Trump administration more than 50 times. Now Ferguson and his successors say they will be ready in case the next Trump administration tries anything unconstitutional again.
A message I just really have for Washingtonians is we're not just waking up yesterday thinking, oh my gosh, there's a Trump administration coming and we need to get ready for it. There has been a lot of work for many, many months from my team to prepare for this.
The state's next governor and Attorney General-elect Nick Brown say they'll keep a close eye on Washington, D.C. from Olympia.
There are so many people right now in this state of Washington who are scared, who are fearful for themselves, for their family members, because of some of the outrageous things that have been said on the campaign trail by President Trump and his allies.
Potential policies raising concerns, moves Ferguson calls assaults on reproductive rights, the environment, and health care. Ferguson says just because an AG disagrees with a federal policy is no grounds for a lawsuit. But if a law violates the Constitution and harms someone in Washington state and legal action can be taken, it will. What about Donald Trump's campaign trail talk of using the National Guard for mass deportation of undocumented immigrants?
Obviously, the impact on our state from something like that, individuals, families, et cetera, would be profound. Impacts on our economy. And so we'd be, at the risk of stating the obvious, would be monitoring that closely.
Would a Governor Ferguson fear retaliation from the federal government for being critical and repeatedly suing? Ferguson says it didn't stop him as AG.
I just felt that could not be part of my decision-making process. What someone else might do in reaction to what I think is the right decision, especially because we're making decisions in which people's rights are being violated, our environment's being harmed, that's what's core and that's what's important.
I asked Bob Ferguson if he would support a move to amend the Washington state constitution to better protect the rights to abortion in this state in case the federal government takes action. Ferguson says he does support that idea, but he doesn't think there's enough support for that in the Capitol, where you would need a 2/3 majority in both the House and the Senate. In Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.